Welcome to Expert Mom. Arguing kids. Ugh, this can be frustrating. I'm going to share with you 4 tactics to deal with arguing kids. And the first one is to provide an extra chore. So I always have a list of chores that I need done at the house in my head already. So what I'll say is if you continue to argue, I'm going to assign each of you a chore. And so that's a tactic actually that I use often with my older kids. Number 2, I will ask them to show affection. So if they continue to argue, I will have one child do something nice and sweet to the other child, or I will have them hug. And so showing affection is another aspect that I will bring in if they continue to argue. Option number 3 is to dissect the problem and talk about how to deal with the issue in a fair, equitable way. And this oftentimes needs to be done with the younger kids because they don't have the ability to or know how to deal with the issues. So I use the dissection of the argument with the younger kids more often. Now the older kids, they should know how to deal with their issues instead of argue, and so I will not necessarily go to dissecting the problem and helping them figure out the issue in a fair way. Because the older ones, they should know, and so they will get a consequence if they don't do the appropriate manner in dealing with the issue. Number 4 is to withhold activities. So if they are excited about electronics, I will withhold electronics if they continue to argue. So I actually do give them a warning usually. If you continue to argue, you will not be able to play Xbox for the rest of the day. It's just an example, but I would withhold whatever that child really likes to do if they continue to argue. And then lastly, you could not do anything and let them argue it out. And I don't necessarily agree with that, because if we want our children to not argue at school or in the workplace in the future, then we probably should be dealing with it at home and helping them to understand it's not okay to sit and argue, and instead they need to deal with their problems in a respectable way. Okay? All right. You enjoy those kids, love them, and have a blessed day. Also, wait a minute, share down below what you do to help with your kids when they argue. All right, have a great day.